Hey guys, welcome back. This is part 4 for the Mustang teardown. Today's video, we're gonna be pulling off the front suspension, rear suspension primarily. Before we start any of that, I'd like to take the time to ask you guys like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and share it. I really appreciate it. It helps out a lot more than you think. With all that said, let's get started on the front end. You, the guy she tells you not to worry about. Now that we've got the lower control arm disconnected from the frame support and the sway bar, everything else should be able to come out, but the only issue I'm having right now is this thing. I've got to find a way to turn and adjust this. Starting to wonder if I have to disconnect it from this upper control arm first. I'm so afraid of the spring. Never been hit in the chest with it by a spring before, and I don't want today to be the first day. This one I just kind of had to like finesse out of the little pedestal bracket to get out, but this side I was able to just take the whole thing out and it just popped out. All right, y'all, we got the front end off. Sorry, I was filming this passenger side and my camera died, so I couldn't really show you everything, but it was pretty much the same as the other side. And then there's all the stuff over there. So now I want to take off this sway bar, take off this subframe connector, I suppose. I'll take that off, take off all the steering. So let's get you set up here, see how it all comes out. All right, so now we're gonna be taking off the motor mounts. I already have the driver's side off. Now we're gonna be working on the passenger side. These only have 3 bolts. So there's this one with a nut in the back, this one with a nut on the opposite side, and a third one right here with also a nut on the other side. So I'm gonna go ahead and handle those real quick. Got both the motor mounts off. This is gonna be the next piece that comes off. I believe it's just, yeah, it feels like a 3/4 or maybe a little bit bigger bolt on the bottom. So I'm just gonna get an impact, pull those out real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, so the next thing we're gonna be pulling off is the steering linkage. I'm gonna disconnect it from the steering box itself. I'll pull that off next. So just peel this cotter pin from there. Been having trouble getting this rear shackle off. It did have this plate on this side of this shackle, but I unbolted these, got that plate off. This side of the plate doesn't have any like headed bolts. They're just flat and round. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the air hammer from this direction, just try to push it out that way and see if I can get it to disconnect. I'm able to stick a pry bar in here and lift the body off of the mounts. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to lower this jack and see if that rocks down the front end. So I've got the rear end disconnected. Let's go ahead and pull this out now.